Good afternoon and welcome to C&C in the AEC. I'm Crystal
And
Pierce.
I'm Cassie Wells. So, how about that intro?
That looked super professional.
Yeah, before we even dive into why we're here or where we are or what we're doing, I think we need to give a shout out on that intro. Zach Sabo,
Sabo!
Sabo, you might remember him from one of our CCS news episodes. He actually did our intro for us. So he
Thank you,
made us
Zach.
look like professional actresses, which we are not.
No.
No. And bear with us as we start this journey because we're very used to filming really quick 1 to 2 minute clips on an iPhone in a conference room, Anchorman style. And so this is going to be a little different. And
And I'm
this
not
is our,
used to the microphone. It was weird for me not to spin, and I was still yelling
I miss the
that
spinning.
intro. So, yes,
I miss the spinning.
yeah,
Um, and shout out to Audio Technica on these sick mics.
amazing.
Yeah, we've never had them.
Yeah,
So, where are we?
we are in the new CCS headquarters right now.
We're in the collaboration corner.
It's pretty awesome. So, although Cassie and I don't work here anymore, they really can't get rid of us.
No, we keep showing up. Employees, I walked through operations the other day and they're like, so good to see you. Why am I seeing you? I'm like, I don't know. I
Yeah.
just can't leave. I can't leave as much as they try.
Yep.
I keep
We
coming
love
back.
it here. We love it here.
Well, especially the new building. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's
Yes.
pretty nice building. So
Yes. It's gorgeous.
absolutely gorgeous. So let's talk a little bit about the podcast. What are we doing? What is the
Yes.
purpose? Why are we here?
Yeah. So, our little vision for this podcast is
Big vision.
well, it is a big vision. To tell you, we're going to tell you both our thoughts on it,
Yeah.
actually. So, I see it as a mixture between CCS News meets Between Two Ferns meets talking about important um, topics within the AEC industry, plus giving business development tips that are helpful to people, and then also having experts within the industry come in and talk about some things that are important that aren't always discussed, but maybe need to be discussed. So we kind of have a list of running ideas.
Yes, we
Cassie, if
do.
you want to kind of share maybe some of
Well, I'm still
those.
thinking about the fact that you called us between two ferns, and we're actually surrounding grass,
Potted plant
one
thing.
potted grass plant.
So that's what will be.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think it's important we're not afraid to discuss topics that others, oh my heavens.
I
We're
don't.
not afraid to talk about topics that other folks don't. So it's when we talk about tips and tricks in the industry, we go a little deeper, which I think is going to be helpful, might be controversial. Don't slide into our DMs with the negativity.
Mm,
We got, believe it or not, we got quite a bit of that on the CCS news. Um,
we did.
Remember that?
Some interesting ones.
There were a couple weird ones, but I think the one that takes the cake was the guy that told us, your height difference is aesthetically unpleasing.
So we're going to try to fix that. We're working on it. I,
Weirdest
we
that like
just,
that was
we,
so
we're
weird.
doing our best here,
We're
people, just like everybody else.
hang in
So
there.
yeah,
We're
we're
gonna hang in there.
trying.
You're gonna hang
We're
in there. We're
trying.
all gonna figure
But we're
this out.
excited. We're excited to start this podcast. Um, I mean, in the end, Cassie and I really we love connecting people. We love being together and having fun. And we just want our personalities to come through. But we also want to be able to provide helpful feedback.
Yeah, we want to be able to provide value. So, and yeah, we are a dynamic duo. Every time I meet with someone, they're like, "Oh, hi, how are you? How's the new gig? How's Crystal? How's Crystal? Oh, everything's." I'm like, "She's great." So, yes,
So,
the
I
band
mean,
didn't break up, if that's the concern.
we did not. But I mean, speaking of the new gig,
Yeah.
Tell us, Cassie, about the new gig. I mean, and maybe for people that don't know, a little bit like, I mean, how you got there. What's
Okay.
happening?
So I was actually at CCS for 10 and a half years. And towards the last few months, I started thinking about an idea for a business. And so I started Modern Business Development, which offers business development services to subcontractors and service providers in Arizona. For those folks that don't have representation, perhaps feel like they can't invest in full time business development, they have an option
Which
in
I
my
think
company.
is such an amazing concept.
Thank
And there are
you.
so many businesses that really do need that.
I was hoping, and this past month has proved that there is a need. So really
Yes,
excited. It was a great first month. Um, and you have a new gig as well.
I do,
Talk to us
which
about
I'm
that.
very excited about. So I recently joined FFKR Architects. So we are a firm that we are headquartered in Salt Lake City. We have about 176 employees. We've been around for 45 years, and I was recently hired as the Director of Business Development for our Arizona office. We are a full service architecture firm. So we do um, architecture, interior design, landscape architecture, planning. And also 3D renderings. So we pretty much have it all.
Nice.
Here in Arizona, my goal is basically to help them grow here. We have an office in Skytown right now, but we're super excited because we are going to be moving to a new space near Tempe Marketplace, probably in May. And the markets we're going to be focusing on are hospitality, healthcare, and multifamily and senior living. So, yeah,
Awesome. Hooray.
it's been exciting. So,
That's so cool. I
yeah.
love that.
Yeah. So it was just I feel like for the both of us, it's just exciting to be starting new adventures, and the fact that it kind of happened for us at the same time
Yeah, actually,
was
I was told we blew up
is
LinkedIn.
that serendipity? What does that word even
Seren
But serendipitous?
I don't
Would
know.
that make
Isn't that a
sense in our
movie?
situation?
That's a
I think
movie.
so. I don't know, but I
No,
feel
it's a
like
movie.
maybe.
There's
I also feel like I want to like lean
bless
back,
you.
but
No,
I'm
I
like,
do too. Yeah, this thing it hugs
but
you.
this
It hugs you.
it looks natural on you over there, but
During breaks, I'm gonna just
I'm a little
curl up like a cat.
saying I can't lean all the way
It's a
back
throne.
because then my feet don't touch the ground.
Yeah,
But
it's a
I'm really
throne.
trying just to be honest with you guys out there. I'm just trying to get comfy
People
here.
walk by and I can
It's
see
different.
them, and she's like, "Who is it?"
But yeah, that's kind of a little bit what's been going on with us.
Yeah.
We're very excited about our podcast. We hope that you guys are interested. You're going to be able to watch or listen. Um, yeah, amazing Jake here. He's
Jake,
going to
shout out to
be
Jake.
editing, and he's
Jake
going to be like the
Solomon.
next superstar.
He's our podcast guy.
Yeah,
He does all, but
yeah,
I mean that's not all he does. He
no.
does a lot of
We're
videos,
very thankful for him
introductions.
because he's been
It's
really
pretty cool.
patient with us, especially today. So thanks,
It's been
Jake.
a day. Poor Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so are we
I
leaving out important things?
I don't think so.
I kind of want to uh play a fun game,
What game?
like a fun fact game.
Okay, good. No truth or dare.
No,
I'm terrible at it.
because I feel like I mean a lot of people know about us. They kind of know like where we come from, but they don't know little things about us.
But do they know
I
us?
know. So, I think you should share a fun fact about yourself that maybe no one knows,
Fun fact about
and
myself.
then I will.
Okay. I have facts. I don't know how fun
Maybe
they are.
it's kind of like I'm thinking like the newlywed game.
Oh.
Also, maybe to see if maybe we're compatible and if this is going to work out.
uh, Oh. Okay.
How do you,
Well,
how do you feel about that?
there's one fun fact. This one is pretty fun. I was in a Lifetime movie when I'm 18 or 19 years old. I was an extra in 4 scenes. I'm not going to tell you the name of the
You
movie
were
because I don't want
not.
anyone to watch it. No, I was.
All right, you're not going to tell us the movie?
No, because I don't want people to watch it. I was an extra, but there is
I
one.
think you
There's
want
a
people
wedding.
to see it.
No, I don't. No, I don't. My mom got me the DVD a couple of years ago for Christmas. She found it.
I'm gonna find it,
You're not gonna
and I'm
find
gonna
it.
text your
Don't
mom.
text my mom. She'll tell you.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Ugh, God bless Rose. Um, yeah, so I was an extra in four different scenes. Pool scene, a restaurant scene, a wedding, and then just like a general crowd scene. Yeah, it was 2 days of shooting,
I really didn't know
different
this about
outfits.
you.
Yeah, yeah, it
Okay.
was fun. It was fun.
Hmm.
Actually, it was filmed at the Princess.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Um,
how about a fun fact about you?
I can't whistle. Like the microphone's gonna help.
What if it did? That'd be awesome. Turns it into a whistle. I
Okay.
can whistle.
Okay.
Sorry. Rain can't whistle either. I have a daughter and a son. My daughter Rain, my son Phoenix. They
What
can't whistle. Does that help?
what's something you can't do? Because I
Oh,
know there's something you
she
can't
knows me
do.
too well. This is
Now
embarrassing.
that
If I get people mentioning this to me, like out and about, it's gonna make me very sad.
I'm gonna tell them if you don't tell them.
I'm gonna tell them my name is Cassie and I can't ride a bike. Jake, are you laughing?
She's-
Jake, it's hurtful.
I think that's awesome. Um,
Thank you. It's awesome. What a big loser you are. Thanks, girl.
okay. I can sing all of the states in alphabetical order,
Are you going
but I'm
to?
not going to now.
Is it to a famous song? That's what I want
No,
to
it's
know.
just like a
Did you make it up?
sing-songy thing. No, I didn't make it
Where'd
up.
it come from?
I don't even remember. I think I learned it when I was like in third grade.
That actually reminded me of a fun fact. I know quite a few digits of pi.
Yes, you do.
I
I
do.
knew this.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
thanks.
Um, I love the Great British Baking Show, and I can't bake.
I can't bake either.
Oh, okay, good.
Does that
That
make us a good match or a bad
I think.
match?
Well, I
We're just gonna sit
we're
at home
good.
with all the
That's good.
savory foods and no one to bake cupcakes
Yeah,
for us.
I'm obsessed with Formula One racing.
I mean, that is a pretty interesting fact about you. I remember learning
Hmm.
that and I was like, huh, what do you know?
I was a gymnast for 5 years, and I have never broken a bone.
That's
So that's
huge.
a I don't.
I've never
Is that should be?
I need a knock for me too, because I've never broken a bone, but I'm so far away from being a gymnast, I can't even do a cartwheel. Jake, I swear. Jake, it's messed up.
Let's see. It's another fun fact.
Um, so like you know the states in alphabetical order. I used Animaniacs songs when I was younger, so I know like they aren't in
What are
order.
Animaniacs?
You've never heard of the anime Jake, have
What
you?
is that? Is
No
that
one's
for
heard of
that's
it.
for like little kids or something, right?
Well, I was a little kid when I watched it for little kids in the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah, and it has they have a song for the countries, they
Hmm.
have a song for the presidents, and so I know those. I'm not going to sing them, but I know them in case I need them, which isn't often.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
I hate healthy food.
I'm going to take a guess at your favorite food only because I have been out to lunch with you about 200, 300 times. Is it mac and cheese?
It's probably up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favorite food? You order mac and cheese more often than you don't order mac and cheese.
Well, that's true, but because if I could order anything all the time, it would be like a fillet and mashed potatoes.
Oh,
But
okay. But they don't have that at lunch places normally.
well, also I'm not going to pay that every time.
That's a bit much. That's
Um,
extra. Oh, I know a good one for me.
ooh.
I earned my Mary Kay car. Ugh. Yeah, there was
Yes.
a period of time where I worked part-time from home and I was working for CCS part-time and then I had babies and I did Mary Kay and I earned my car. which is cool. It wasn't the pink Cadillac, okay.
Everyone
It
wants
was
to
the
know that,
starter it was
though.
the starter
That's
level.
impressive, though. That's amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work.
And what also I love about that is that your house is flooded with Mary Kay,
Always,
and I
always.
all my makeup right now is Mary Kay.
And all of my makeup right now is
And
Mary
I
Kay.
and I
And
love that.
skincare, I'm all about Mary Kay,
Yeah.
man.
My last I think the only other thing I can think of is that I have been trying to learn Italian on Duolingo in my spare time.
Ciao bella.
Yes.
Did I do it?
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Uh,
Io mangio manzo. Formaggio. No insalata.
no salad. Is that
Yeah.
the same? Okay.
Yeah.
Um, that's funny because I feel like I've been taking Italian lessons because we're watching season 2 of White Lotus, which is in Italy.
Oh, I
And
don't
so
know
there's
that
a lot.
show.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Italian.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other things.
I'm sure
Definitely,
there is.
definitely some Italian in this season. So we're trying to pick up on the
Yeah. I've just
prego.
right now it's like I can't have full conversations because it's I'm learning like pronouns and possessions and like, oh, she reads a book, like and all the animals and foods and things like that. But it's good.
So that's
Yeah.
like my experience, but with Spanglish, to where I
Yeah.
can understand like quite a bit, but could I
Yeah.
have a functioning full
I just walk around and
conversation?
I
Probably
just
not.
walk around and I'm like, vino.
So what that one I know.
Yeah.
So I got a question. What is the combination of English and Italian? Like there's Spanglish?
Oh,
Is it Italian or
it
Italiish?
Italiish.
Oh,
I think
Italiish.
it's
Yeah, yeah.
Italiish.
It could have gone
So I
either
can
way.
speak Italiish.
I like that actually.
Yeah.
I'm half Italian,
Yes.
half Mexican, so I've always called myself a
Mhm.
Mex-Italian.
Yeah.
It was the only way to do it.
Yeah.
So,
But I'm super excited. We have some really exciting topics coming up. Our first topic is going to actually be on meeting etiquette.
which is huge.
Mhm.
It's
In
so
our
big.
industry. I mean, when you think about it, honestly, all of you have meetings every day.
Yeah.
But we're going to be talking about maybe some things that seem simple and maybe some things you don't think about when having meetings, scheduling meetings, going to meetings. So that is going to be our first topic
Super
next
important
time.
one.
Hmm.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yay.
Well, I think
Are
that
we don't, are we supposed to have like, I don't know how podcasts work. Do you have a sign off? See you later. Stay classy, San
no,
Diego.
no, I
No,
don't think so.
I don't, what do you do?
But I
Like,
mean, we should, I
can we
feel,
spin around or
no, we can't spin in these
bye?
things. There, I tried to move one. It was like 200 pounds. Can't spin the
I don't
chair.
know how you end it to make it so it's like not
I think
awkward.
you thank people for listening. Thank you for listening and for bearing with us through this first one. Second one,
We know
we are hoping will be smoother.
it'll be really fantastic.
Yeah. Thanks for
Yep.
joining us today, and we'll see you on episode 2 for meeting etiquette.
Ciao.